Hello, everyone. Ex-Wallkill Bethelite here. And it's my observation that Watchtower is social media for the elderly and mentally insane. Now, your elderly relatives who are Jehovah's Witnesses, they may not have Facebook. They may not have Twitter. They may not get on the same social media sites that you or I would, but I can guarantee that your elderly relatives have got a computer and they got Zoom. And it's literally just a Watchtower fan club that gets together on Zoom to socialize. That's what they're doing. Just like you or I might get on Facebook or some other site and just kind of chat and socialize, this Watchtower Elderly Fan Club gets on Zoom to socialize. And they call it doing letter writing. But we all know that it's just a bunch of elderly and slow people getting together to chat on Zoom. Now they may actually be writing letters here or there, but they're on Zoom just chit-chatting about random things. They're socializing. That's where their friendships lie. It's the Old People's Watchtower Club, where they can all get together on Zoom and talk about what type of applesauce they had for lunch and what type of ointment is the most soothing for their gum line. See, this is what Watchtower is being reduced to. These people have these elderly Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, we all know that this is true, that they have invested years of their lives to Watchtower. And now that they are literally as old as the Bible, they don't have anywhere else to go. Right? Where else are they going to go? They didn't spend their whole life in Watchtower. They're 60, 70 years old. They've spent their entire life in Watchtower. They're kind of stuck at this point. They're too emotionally invested in it. They're too financially invested in it. So they are essentially stuck in the Watchtower Social Zoom Club, and Watchtower's fate is sealed in becoming a book and social club for senior citizens in America. Field service is basically nothing more than taking old people out for a walk in the neighborhood. That's all Watchtower is in America. It's just an activity for elderly people and for the mentally slow. Literally, Watchtower is essentially a nursing home / book club where everybody can get together and talk about the latest Watchtower book that they read and chit chat on Zoom about their grandkids. Watchtower is dead in America. They used to have young people. They used to be back in the day, believe it or not, back in the day, long years ago. There used to be a lot of young people in that cult, the Jehovah's Witness cult. But the Jehovah's Witnesses either molested them all or shunned them all. Now, Kingdom Halls, they've tried consolidating. Now you just got a consolidated building full of old folks. It's the reality. And there's nothing Watchtower can really do about it because that's what they are in America. Watchtower's senior citizens fan club, where old people meet up on Zoom and talk about stupid, idiotic things and wait to die. Wait for the end of the world, which for them is sooner than most. Now, I also hear that Watchtower is coming out with a new movie. That's right, I'm sure some of you guys have heard about this new movie. And of course, they are about to exploit a bunch of Africans with this new movie that's coming out. Watchtower is about to make a movie in Africa. And guess how much money those Africans are about to make with this new Watchtower movie venture, with them playing roles and being actors for Watchtower. Guess how much money the Africans are going to make that are involved with this? $0. It's exploitation. They're taking advantage of a continent that everybody else on the planet's already taking advantage of. Now it's Watchtower's turn. These people are about to act for them for free. Now, I have seen pictures. Now, I haven't physically been to Africa, although I'd like to go. But I have seen pictures of Africa where black folks are just walking around on dirt roads because they ain't got no concrete for a sidewalk, looking like they wish they had them a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Just walking on dirt roads looking like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich would just make their entire year. I'm talking these Africans, some of these Africans. Whole house is made out of mud and graham crackers, but yet y'all want to act in a movie for free for Watchtower. For free. All the stuff we keep hearing about Africa, and these Africans they're just in line to get exploited. They just can't wait for Watchtower. Come on, Watchtower. Come make movies out of our black asses. We'll act for free. Now, it's one thing if they do a movie in America or somewhere where people, they may act for free, but they go home to a regular house, right? They ain't going home to a hut made of mud and graham cracker. That's exploitation. You're taking advantage of people in Africa who have needs, but you're just going to make movies for free and base them out of Africa. And because of that, I don't want to hear anything else about Africa needing money or needing aid or needing spears or anything else if y'all want to act in a Watchtower movie for free, for zero money, all the needs you have, but you want to act for Watchtower for free, and then you want to go back to your home after just working all day. Who knows how many takes it took to make the movie? They could have been working all day long. So they want to work all day for this movie. Kids probably hungry. Half their family probably starving. Flies landing all across their lip, bottom lip and top lip, and running across their lips like it's a racetrack, right? In Africa, right? So they want to act for free and just do whatever Watchtower wants for free, then go back to your home made of cornbread and mud and look hungry. No, sir, no, ma'am. Y'all going to have to stop allowing every freaking group of people on the face of the earth to exploit y'all. Watchtower is just going to exploit a whole bunch of Africans, and them Africans are going to be happy as all get out that they're in a Watchtower movie. They ain't getting no money, no anything for it, but they're going to be in all sort and all manner of tribal African garb, just smiling from ear to ear because they was in a Watchtower cult movie. Just cults and everything comes over the Watchtower. I mean, in Watchtower, and everything goes over to Africa and just takes advantage of all the Africans just willing to jump and ask how high for whoever the heck wants them to do it. And not even get money out of it. You're going to act for Watchtower, a cult, at least get some money. Have them pay you to act in these movies and use your country and land and everything else to make these movies. I mean, literally, these Africans, we need the Black Panther to come save y'all's black asses from Watchtower. Because this is just ridiculous. I'm not so much interested in the movie. I'm not so much all jumping for joy and giddy because Watchtower made a movie. Now I get to watch it. No, it's in Africa and they are exploiting Africans. And either the Black Panther need to come save y'all's black asses from Watchtower, or one of those tribes in Africa should take sticks and tie big rocks to the end of those sticks and then find the African cast from that Watchtower movie and beat they black asses for letting Watchtower exploit Africans. Because if everybody else is going to exploit Africa, and then they see Watchtower, one of the worst cults in America, going over there, and them Africans are just happy and clapping and acting all in movies for free for them. Everybody in the world that wants to make a movie now know they can take their behinds to Africa and get them Africans to act for free. Everybody in the world think that they can get free whatever they want from Africa. If Watchtower can do it, so yeah, one of those tribes, ancient tribes, need to get sticks, get big rocks, get a bunch of long grass or two shoestrings and tie the rocks to the sticks. Find that African cast, beat they black asses. Then they need to get a big cauldron or a pot and boil they black asses in African seasonings and spices. Then take the meat and make bags of Jehovah's Witness jerky out of them. The one and only true bag of jerky. and then to make Jehovah's Witness jerky out of them after they boil them in the nice seasonings and African spices and sauces. I would prefer mango habanero sauce, but they can use the sauce of their choice. Now, they still, keep in mind, those Africans, they still may not have concrete to make sidewalks, but at least they would not be hungry walking on those dirt roads with a bag of Jehovah's Witness jerky to eat. They'll be walking around in sandals on them dirt roads with no sidewalks, but their bellies will be full with well-seasoned meat and a bag that says Jehovah's Witness jerky. I'd like all of you. See, I've not been to Africa, so I want all of you to vote for me as governor of Africa. And then I'll take care. Governor, vice chancellor, whatever they have in Africa. Witch doctor. And then I will take care to make sure y'all's black asses are not getting exploited by everything that leaves the continent of America and lands in Africa. Anything that leaves the continent of America or anywhere else could go to Africa and exploit the hell out of y'all. Vote me governor of Africa. And one thing is for sure, that you won't have as many Jehovah's Witnesses, but you will have plenty. And I'm talking, there will be no more commercials with Africans needing food, because you will have plenty of bags of jerky, right? Jehovah's Witness jerky with the finest seasonings. We should have enough to feed the whole continent, right? So vote for Marcus as governor of Africa. We'll bring back ancient cannibalism, and that way we'll have a whole lot less idiots in Africa, but we'll have plenty of bags of jerky for everybody to feast on. You'll be, you'll be rubbing that full belly, right? Comment down below. Let me know what you think, but I definitely believe everything that we talked about is true in regards to the Jehovah's Witness cult. Is now that they've used Zoom, now they're using Zoom as just a social club to get together, and old people are chit-chatting about, they're slicing watermelons and, just with what their grandkids did and things like that. And now that's what it is. Before, they didn't have that. Before, a lot of people were just isolated. Now, a lot of these older people are just gravitating to this Zoom, and Watchtower is just now social media. It is where people go on the computer to get together and talk to other old cult members and people who are not all that bright. That's where they get together and chat, right? Supposedly writing letters or supposedly going out in field service. No, it's social. This is their whole social world is letter writing and field service. That's their whole social world, is standing next to a cart hoping there's somebody there for them to talk to else from the cult. Watchtower stuck with them. Watchtower can't get rid of all these old and stupid people that they have now. And these people are virtually worthless to all of us, including Watchtower. But Watchtower stuck with them. There's nothing they can do. 937-789-4029. We'll discuss it. X-Wall Kill Bethelite signing out.